Good morning, everyone. This is Sheila. Welcome back to my channel. Today, excuse me, I'm going to be working in my newest journal. I just bought this off of Amazon, and I'm going to be using it as like a mixed media collage journal. And I just fell in love with this for this project, and I also bought another one which I'm going to use something different in that one, which I will show later on in a different video. But this one I decided I'm going to make as my collage mixed media journal. It's got a leather cover, and this color is called the peanut color, I guess. But can you see the markings on this? Oh my god, I just love how old it looks. And it comes with this wraparound thing for closing it, which I really like. I added this charm. It says Journey. I added that, and then this was what I did for my first page. I just did my nameplate and the date I started it, and then I just did a little collage here. Whoop, this is coming off. Let me glue that back down quick before it completely falls apart. Okay, so for today's page I decided I'm going to do like a steampunk type of page, because that's one of my favorite themes to work with is steampunk. And I pulled out a whole bunch of items. I'm just using things. I'm just going to lay this here because I don't want that glue to stick. Steampunk is one of my favorite to work with. And I'm just going to clip this open here. And that's what I decided I'm going to use. So for the background first, I pulled out my mixed media stuff, and I got inks and sprays, and I got some paint. So I'm not sure what I'm going to start with yet, but actually, you know what I might do first? I have my heat gun ready. I may take, hold on, let me see, I'm trying to look for, where did I put that? Do I have one in here? No. I'm looking for like an old credit card that I use. Oh, here we go. And applying paint and stuff. Just an old card. So what I'm going to do, I'm going to take this. This is just some acrylic paint that I got at the dollar store. They're going to start with a little bit of that. So what I'm going to do is just take my credit card and dip it into the paint on one edge, and I'm just going to like scrape across the page. And I should actually have another piece of wax paper underneath. So I'm just gonna rub some of this on any which way. That seems good. Okay, I'm just gonna where's my wipes? Wipes, here we go. I got two of these journals. I have bought this one, and then I bought another one that has darker pages, and it has burnt edges. Oh my god, it's so cool. I'll have to show you that another time. Alright, so let me just dry this out. And these pages are made for paint, ink, pen, markers, whatever you want to apply to it. At least that's what the description said when I went looking for these journals. Gonna get rid of that paper so I don't dip my hand in it. I have some stencils. Okay, so I'm just gonna take my ink pad and I'm just gonna randomly do some inking. Okay. That looks okay. My poor thing, I haven't changed it yet. It's falling apart, my sponge. Let's see. I do have some stamps over here. Let's see. Let's see. What do I want to use? I think I'm going to take some of these, the numbers and the letters here. I think I'm going to use that. This stamp set actually came, oh my god, how come that's so hard to get off? Wow. I'm either real weak or this is really hard to get off. Jeepers. Okay. This stamp set came with, it was a kit. It's one of these books, magazines that came with everything included to make collage pages and stuff. Yeah. Okay, for this I'm going to use some black ink. And this is just a cheaper pad. I think I got this at the Dollar Tree. Now I'm just gonna like randomly put some letters. Put that aside. Now I want the number one. I knew I was going to have this much trouble taking this stuff off. I would have did it before I started filming. Oh my god, really. I got a tip for you. If you don't have one of these blocks, the acrylic blocks, I found you can use a plastic cover to one of your stamps. Because the other day I could not find one of my blocks. And I just learned this myself, that take a cover to your, if you have a plastic cover, you can actually stick it to that, and look at it, sticks to it perfectly. I love that idea. I'm glad I thought of that. Okay. Yeah. So it's a real neat tip. You can't find your acrylic, what are they called now? Oh my god. I hate when I draw a blank. Okay, anyway. Alright, so now what? I have some spray inks. I'm just gonna I don't want to put too much because I have this color. Okay. These are just distress inks. Tim Holtz that I got at I think it was Hobby Lobby. Let me know in the comments below, what is your favorite theme to work with? Now I have these markers, or I have these crayons, which I don't use too often. I'm just going to go around the edge just to darken it up a little. I do have my spray. And I'm going to spray. Okay, how come my spray bottle's not working? What is going on? Okay, how come my spray bottle's not working? Wouldn't you know? Because I'm trying to do something. Do I have water in here? I don't even have water. Okay, let's see. Figures while you're on film. I'm going to put some water in that one. I don't know why that spray bottle is not working. Yes, make a mess. Why not? By the time I do what I want to do, I don't know if I'll be able to do it. Does that make sense? I wanted to spray the edges a little. Look what I did. Now I'm making a mess. See, I just wanted. Well, I wanted to make it look aged, and I think I accomplished that. Oh my goodness. Where are my paper towels? I don't know where my paper towels went to. Okay. Alright, let's see. Dry that a little. Did I say I really don't have any idea of where this is going to be going? Because I don't. Not at all. I have no idea. Now I'm just gonna like lay down some stuff just to see, and put these stamps away so I don't lose them. just to see what I want to do. Like I have some of this jewelry stuff. I have some vintage tickets. I think I like this one. I just pulled some random items out. Take that. Okay, let's see. Okay, so let's see for a minute. I think I might want to stamp on that something. How about I'm going to take this, and I'm actually going to use that cover again. This says, imagine. I like that look. Yeah, so I think I'm gonna cut this down. Just gonna fray the edges a little more. So it's going to be like my title. And I think I'm going to glue it to a piece of cardstock. And I'm not really like worrying about it if it's like even or lined up right. I'm not too particular about that. Just inking around the edges some. Right, imagine. That's a good start. Let's see, can I get this dull up something? I think I'm gonna crinkle it. So I think I'm gonna put this, I think I want like a darker piece of that. Oops, I didn't want to pull it all like that. Like, let's see. Something like that. Okay, now I need something for the middle. I have a piece of this darker. Let's see, there's a bunch of junk in here. Let's see. What do I have in here? Some random stuff. Oh, you know what? Where did I put that? I don't know where those are. Hold on. some of these birds I printed out from a kit, which I will link below. Oh yes, I love that. Okay, I think I'm going to use that. And then I want something to appear like a flower or something. Let's see. Look at that, that's pretty. Look at these vintage images here. Someone sent me these. Let's see what's in here. I don't know if I want a flower, but I really do think I want a flower. Alrighty. Let's see what I can find. I'm looking in my flower box. What do I have? What I have for those? Okay, I'm going to use this flower here, I think. Yes, I like that. Alright. Okay, so I'm going to use some of that flour. Put that aside right now. Okay, so first of all, I'm going to glue this down. Is it getting warmer where you are? It's supposed to be in the 60s for the next couple days here, and then it's going into the 70s for a few days. I'll be really enjoying that. I'm so happy spring's around the corner. Not that we had a bad winter, it's just you don't get out that much in the winter time. But let me know in the comments, what's the first thing you're gonna do when the nice weather comes? Or hope to do. That's too stuff. I really love this like mesh stuff here. And you can find it, I think, at Halloween time. They have like gray, black, and this white. And oops, I really like adding it to my pages. Next to burlap. I love the burlap too. So take a piece of this waxy paper. I don't have much of this left. Someone sent me a project and they had it wrapped in this waxy paper, and I've been using pieces of it here and there. Sparingly, because I don't have much. I'll take a piece of this lace, and it has some of those stringy things. Put that behind there. Okay, now let's see. Oh yeah. Another thing I started adding to my projects is thread. I've seen a lot of people add it to their collages. Oops. I'm just gonna take a bunch of it and like just kind of, just gonna throw it down like, I don't know, right there looks good. Oops, this is like I'm creating a foundation for my main focus point, which is that bird, this bird here. So ink around. Yes, I will link the shop where I got this bird from. Put you right there. And then the wing. And you know what I might do with the wing? Puff it up a little. I'm just going to take these little foam dots and add a couple so it makes the wing pop off a little. Not too much, but enough. And then lastly, the hat. Alright, what I do with my, oh, here it is. I love that hat. Okay, so I'm gonna put, I think I want to put that at the bottom. Now, where's that flower? Now, this flower is a little thick, so I think I'm gonna peel off a couple layers, because I don't want it too bulky, and I'm gonna lay it there. But before I do, I just bought this brand new thing of burlap at Hobby Lobby. It was actually on sale for 50% off. It was $10 and I got it 50% off. And like I said, I love to use burlap in my projects. So I'm going to take a piece and I'm gonna just kind of like, I'm not just cutting out a random shape, not too even, just, and then I'm gonna like fray the edges a little, which for some reason it doesn't seem that easy with this one. Yeah, Hobby Lobby had their annual huge sale, which I missed it. When I went, they had a few things left. But, okay, so I'm going to put that down first, and then, yes, I like that. I think my cat's trying to get in my room. It would figure because I am filming. She's digging at the door. You know what I'm going to do? Do that. I might even... Oops. Okay. She was sleeping soundly in my other room. Now that I'm in here, she wants to come in. Okay, so that's gonna go there. And I might even take a piece of this and cut it in half. Oh, excuse me. Let me do something like that. Then add this. Now, I mentioned before in my videos, a lot of people that, especially if they're new to collaging or mixed media, they feel intimidated because they see other people's work and they're like, oh my god, I can never do that. Well, you know, I started off not knowing what I was doing a couple years ago, and things come with time and practice, and your work is never going to look like someone else's because it's going to be unique and original to you, to your likes, to the way you like to craft. What looks good to you might not look good to somebody else, might not be their style. So just go with what you like and don't worry about other people, because if you do that, if you worry about other people's work, like you don't think yours is as good as theirs, you're going to drive yourself crazy. Mixed media or collaging or any craft is supposed to be fun. It's supposed to be like a way of getting away from everyday problems and give you time to breathe and just think about what you're creating and nothing else. It can be therapy. And if you sit down every time and you're making yourself worry, oh, my work's never gonna look like these other ladies' work, don't feel like that, because it has to be fun. And if you make it seem like, oh my god, it's never gonna add up to what other people, I mean, it's not gonna be fun, and then you're gonna give it up. So don't do that to yourself. Just have fun. I mean, it took me years to develop my style, and I'm still learning too. I mean, I find things that people do and I'm like, oh, I want to do that. You know, I'm still learning. So don't beat yourself up about it. Why is that not sticking? I hear it all the time, like, oh, my work will never be as nice as this lady's or yours or something, you know? Yes, it will if you keep at it. You know, give yourself credit, because no one started out like, oh my god, they do awesome work. I mean, maybe there is like one or two prodigies, crafts that whatever they do comes out perfect, but I had to learn and develop my style over years. So some people get it right away, some people don't. So don't drive yourself crazy. With trying to do something like someone else's. Just do you. Now I'm gonna add a couple of gears, because what's steampunk without any gears? And I'm just gonna randomly pick some gears and just lie them down in random areas. Alrighty, one more little one. One more little one. Yeah, so please, please, please don't drive yourself crazy with saying, oh my god, my work doesn't look like this one or something. Because no one's work looks like anyone's work. No matter how much you try to make it look like someone's, it never comes out like that. Let's see. What is that? Last thing I'm gonna add. I love this stuff. I bought this last year, I believe, at Hobby Lobby or Michael's. I can't remember which. It sat in my steampunk box for a long time, and I just started using it recently. It's like metal on the front and it's plastic on the back, but I've used this a lot lately. So what I'm going to do with these, I'm just going to randomly lay them down. Start off with a few, just like little ribbits. Is that how you say it? Every time I say ribbit, it reminds me of a frog. I think that's cool. Oh, I just had 5. All right. I think I'm gonna stop there because I think that looks good. Clean up some of my glue. I think that looks good. I like it. I don't think I'm going to do anything else to it. But that's my page for today. Let me bring it up closer so you can check it out. I'm thinking, do I want to put an eye on my bird? Like a little, I do have little bitty eyes. I think he needs an eye. I think he does. I don't know. I think I'm going to put an eye. Even though it doesn't really need one, but I need an eye. Oh, you know what? I'm going to put one more ribbit too. Ribbit? Okay, let me see. Yes. A crazy eye. And I think I'm going to add one more of these metal pieces. I'm going to add it on his hat. And I think I'm actually going to use, oops, man, some of this. Okay, now it's done. Now it's done. Okay, so there we go. I gave him an eye. Alright, so let me know how you feel about this page. Let me know if there's anything I went too fast with. If you want me to talk more about something, let me know in the comments. If you like this video, please hit the like button. If you're not a subscriber, please subscribe to my channel. Share my video if you think someone else would love it. I will list my Facebook groups. I have 2 of them that you can go and check out. One's for mixed media, junk journal, bullet journal type, and then another one is about journaling and crafts, all kinds of stuff. And you're free to add your YouTubes, your Etsy shops, whatever you like to either group. I'll list them below if you want to go and check them out. As always, thank you so much for watching. Thank you for your support. I love hearing all your comments, and I hope you all enjoy the rest of the day. Bye for now.